welcome back to another edition of Theater Thursday. Super excited, you guys. This is a great week for movies because the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie has come out, and I'm a huge Marvel fan, so anytime a Marvel movie comes out, really excited.
Yes, I got a little boy who's a huge fan, so Mama's happy too. Yes.
And I'm just a taller version of a little boy. I'm very excited. But first off, before we talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp, we're going to talk about two other movies that are also coming out in theaters, a little different than these movies, and just a heads up, they're both rated R. But the first one is called Whitney. And it's all about Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. I didn't even know this was coming out, so I'm really excited. Tell me about it, David.
It's a musical / documentary, and it's by filmmaker Kevin McDonald, and it's examining Whitney Houston's life outside of the tabloids, outside of things that we've already heard, and kind of these preconceived notions that we have of Whitney Houston. It's like involving different stories and facets of her life that we didn't know about.
And never before seen footage?
Never before seen footage.
That's always cool.
I know, super cool. And get this, 91% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's actually doing really well. It's in select theaters here in San Antonio, so go check them. Yeah, select theaters.
Okay.
It's one of those.
Good to know.
But just check them out. The other one is the first Purge. If you've seen the Purge movies, if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're cool.
It's an interesting concept. I hope it never happens.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting concept nonetheless. But it's all about the first Purge that happened. As the other movies kind of started, the Purge was already a thing happening in this, I would assume it's a post-apocalyptic society because everything's kind of going downhill, right?
Yeah.
But so this is all about the first one, how it happened, why it happened.
And which one is this, the third?
I don't know, honestly. I've lost track. It's like the Saw movies. I think they're on like Saw 10. Yeah. 44% though on Rotten Tomatoes. 44%. So it's a hit or miss. Yeah. All right, and now the big one.
Yes.
Drum roll. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
We'll take some popcorn.
Yeah, we'll take some popcorn of that one. It's coming out, and get this, guys, already doing super well by critics and fans alike. 8 out of 10 on IMDb, 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, 69% on Metacritic. Metacritic's just a tough critic. But
Paul Rudd is so awesome.
Paul Rudd is fantastic. Evangeline Lilly, I mean, if you love Lost, I love Lost, so it is always good. But this one also, Michael Douglas. And Michelle Pfeiffer. Come on! It's a killer cast.
Doing great.
But now, so if you watch the first one at all, if you're familiar with that movie, Paul Rudd goes into the quantum realm, okay, at the end of the movie to save the day. If you haven't seen it, I'm so sorry, I just ruined it for you. But he has to go to the quantum realm, which is unheard of because there was a previous superhero who went into the quantum realm and didn't come back out. Okay, so you kind of get lost in there. It's like this subatomic particle realm where, Okay, but he came back in the first one, so he survived it. So now in the second one, turns out that the original hero who got lost there was the original Wasp, who Evangeline Lilly is now playing. Well, it's her mom, and now she's just set on making sure that she can find her mom. If he came back, then her mom can come back, right? So it all worked out. So
you were filling me in.
Now, but when he came back out, a super villain came out of the quantum realm with him. All right, and now so this whole movie is also about defeating this superhero villain named Ghost. And Ghost in the comic books, get this, is a male, but in the movie it's a female. And they actually asked the director, they said, why mix it up like this? And his exact response was, the Ghost character could be male, female, anything, so it just seemed more interesting to us to cast a woman. Ghost's primary power is the ability to phase, which allows Ghost to move through solid matter. She has all sorts of strange versions of the phasing power, and it proves quite difficult for Ant-Man and the Wasp to deal with. So really, it was just kind of like, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Make
us women with our extra powers. Why not, right?
So it's super cool. The movie looks great. And like I said, if you love Marvel movies, this is just another great addition to the whole franchise that is just killing it in the box office. And you guys, we want to help you go out there and get into the action this weekend by giving away a family 4-pack of VIP tickets to Santikos, 2 popcorns, and 2 sodas.
Popcorn too!
I know. To enter the win of the contest, just head to our Facebook page, facebook.com, SA Live KSAT. Go there, and you can enter for your chance to win. And you guys, the contest ends, though, tonight at 11:59 p.m. All right, so you guys got to go in quickly because you want to get your tickets before the weekend. And all the rules and regulations are also posted for the contest on our website, so make sure you can check that out as well. But thank you so much for joining us this Theater Thursday. Super excited for the weekend. Great movies coming out, as always.
Good luck to you guys.
Good luck to you.
Here's some photos. I want to see y'all.
We want to share you. I didn't pick up the last piece I threw either.